Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Young Turks, Indian television's longest-running show focusing on young entrepreneurs. Today we visit Delhi's Hauz Khas village. It's an urban village which dates back to the 13th century and has now emerged as a creative and entrepreneurial hotspot. Walking through this maze-like kitschy touristy commercial centre will take you past antique shops, art galleries, expensive boutiques and standalone restaurants. Now, while the onset of shopping malls and organised retail joints has seen the popularity of the village fade, the last 2 years have once again seen Hauz Khas village rise to its former glory. It's also given young entrepreneurs a new address. Take a look.
Hauz Khas village, where the past and present come together. It was built in the early 14th century by the Khilji dynasty. Tombs, madrasas and the village came up around the Hauz Khas or the royal water tank. Today, these derelict buildings around the water tank have emerged as an upper-class residential cum commercial area in the metropolis of South Delhi. The streets are crumbling and the wires overhead are irreversibly tangled, but it's this rustic charm that sets it apart. Home to musicians, designers, travellers, foodies, avid readers, art and poster collectors and social activists, Hauz Khas has become synonymous with urban cool.
While eating out is the current rage, and Hauz Khas village has emerged as Delhi's new food bowl with a smattering of standalone restaurants experimenting with different cuisines from the Far East to the Himalayan kingdom. Our first guests are a husband and wife duo who are synonymous with the village. 35-year-old Gautam Arora entertains guests in the living room, an avant-garde restaurant that revived Delhi's live music scene, while his wife Smita Singh Rathore will help you unwind with a cup of chai but with a twist of the Raj. Take a look.
It's a trendy cafe in the heart of Delhi's Hauz Khas village, started by Gautam Arora, a former chartered accountant. Taking a cue from his time in London, Gautam decided that Delhi was in need of a cool social hangout where guests could unwind as they would in their living room. Hence the name. Since its inception in 2008, the living room has positioned itself as a cafe with a difference and has given young musicians a place to jam. Currently under renovation, Gautam is busy doing up TLR to keep customers coming in. But what made Gautam give up accounting for a shot at the hospitality business?
I was working for EMI Music, my last job in the UK, and I quit my job one day, just kind of had enough, and went traveling. So in the process of traveling, I had a few sort of ideas, thoughts, and one of them was to do something, to progress in the music industry, basically, given the history that I had. And yeah, stumbled across this village. It was a beautiful environment, and ended up looking for a coffee. Couldn't find a coffee, so I thought, let's make a little cafe where I could almost call home. And yeah, it ended up becoming TLR.
4 years into operations, the living room has grossed revenues of 2.5 crore rupees. A lion's share of the money comes in from the F&B operations and the rest from events. Even though getting licenses and permits for TLR were hard to come by, Gautam is in no mood to stop. His next venture is the soon-to-be launched Iron Curtain, a restaurant with a private cinema which will also be housed in Hauz Khas village.
Probably in the next 2 to 3 months, sorting out my 3 projects. One of them is pretty much up and running. Edwards, which is a small delicatessen at the back, so that needs a deli stroke sandwich bar. That needs to happen. I mean, the inspiration for these is just home, you know, like where I grew up for the past 30 years. Miss just going out after work or like lunchtime and grabbing a quick sandwich, you know. I mean, Elmer's is very much a pristine sort of tea room environment, so like different direction, but somewhere quick and easy. And then the cinema as well, so it's not really cinema, it's more like a private theatre room with a restaurant attached, so that's something else we're working on.